Okay, so this is on page 31. The MCQ, which as I said, is not so simple. It's good practice. Okay, what's the most important word in question 1?
Constant speed.
Constant speed. Mahin, you see the word constant speed. The 4 boxes apply. Right? So the 4 boxes apply. Constant speed. Okay, so Mahin, you look. Is it that the weight is 0? No. The resultant force.
I got this question right.
Oh, you got correct.
Yeah.
All of you got correct. What is your answer?
C.
C, right? So the force motion equals to the force opposed. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, but anyway, what's the answer for this? There is a forward resultant force.
There's no such shit.
The resultant force should be what?
Moving forward thingy
It's constant speed, so the
0 lah.
0 lah. Okay, so that cannot be, right? And then this one also cannot be.
No one
They
not
must be
possible. It says
Okay.
constant height.
So second one, what happens over here? So you push with 3, then you went to rough surface of 2 newtons.
3
Okay.
minus 2 is 1.
So this is a case of unbalanced force, right? Once it's unbalanced force, what will happen? It will start to
Accelerate or decelerate.
decelerate. But in this case, you still accelerate lah. Why? Because there is a resultant force, the force motion larger than the frictional force. Okay. So the answer is
A.
A. Yeah.
I found out.
You're correct. So I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you got 4.
Improvement by 1.
Okay. Good. Okay, question 3 look so similar to question 2. Okay.
I hate this question.
But this one again forever being tested. So must keep asking you. You push with 20, then it went to the frictional force here 20. Do you get this correct or not?
It's supposed to be freaking C.
No. Look you push with 20, then it came to a rough surface which had a frictional force of 20. So what does it mean? It means the force motion equals to the force opposed. That means it's the 4 boxes. And what will happen? It will... Yes, it will move at constant speed. Now, you see very fast, now you know. So you look, this one you see, this has to do with 4 boxes, so constant speed. Okay? So you must know what you're doing. As I say, some people can get correct, but actually lucky guess, like Mr. Indeed. Okay, next. Okay, this one. Over here, another one with a word constant speed.
This one don't really need to care about constant speed.
Okay, you don't have to care, but you will. It is to do with balance force again. So constant speed. They ask you what is the air resistance acting on the skydiver. Basically, it goes back to the same thing. The force motion equals to the force opposed. The air resistance is your opposing. What is causing the motion? This guy is falling. What is it? Which is the body is what? Weight. Yes. Do you get this right? And if it's 80 kg, that means his weight is 800 newtons. So this is equal to the air resistance.
Yours.
So hope you're thinking like that.
I just take 80 times 10.
So you take 80 times 10, but you must know what you're doing. So it's actually D. Okay, now this one. This one is
B.
Wow, terrible, man.
It's freaking B, bro.
D.
B.
Okay. The answer is
B.
D. Yeah, but why? Okay, what is happening?
Huh?
No, 4 is D. 800 newtons.
That's 80.
Because the mass is 80 kg, the weight is what? 800, remember? Weight is W equals mg. W equals mg. 80 times 10, 800 newtons. Okay? Cannot find. Okay, second one, this one, the object moving on a small surface, constant velocity. Okay? So at first going constant velocity. Okay? Then after that, it went, suddenly there's another force acting in opposite direction. So what does it mean? it means let's say for example it was going like that, 20 newtons pushing it, and then there's an opposing force of 20 newtons also. Then after that everything changes. Why? Because now you have another force, let's say 50 newtons acting on it, like this. So you must know what is happening. Okay, so a diagram could help. So what happens? This one on the right side, these forces are now bigger. So what will happen? It will cause it to decelerate, come to a stop, and then it will start to move it in the opposite direction with constant acceleration. Okay, so it's B. Why constant acceleration? You look at B and C, the answer is very similar. Because all the forces acting on the right are larger than all the forces on the left. I don't know whether you think until like this. Can get it? No? Can understand what I'm saying? Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Manhin, do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? So at first, it's the blue forces. These two are equal. Move at constant speed. Suddenly, the red one comes, 50. So everything on the right side, Manhin, is 70 newtons now pushing onto the right. Then this one is 20. What happened? It will cause it to slow down. Then after it keep on acting, it will now start to accelerate in this direction.
These.
Okay, so terribly fair, not easy question. Okay, you can get this correct the first time. Is very good. Okay, this one, pure physics question, question 6. Actually, it also came out for combined science.
It literally says
Newton's third law, correct. So it's you just happily say C, but you must know what you're doing lah. Okay, why? Because a propeller exert a force of 2,000 newtons on the water. So the water will exert a force back of 2,000 newtons. Okay, so it's C, correct. Okay, then this one. This one, when the force of 5 newtons applied to a wooden block.
This one I just simply guess.
Huh?
This one I simply guess.
You simply guess. You
one.
are not supposed to simply guess, no. See, again, constant velocity. Manin, constant velocity means that the force motion would be equals to the opposing. So, if they tell you the force motion is 5, that means the opposing will also be 5. So you don't guess. This first statement is to tell you to find out what's the opposing force, or the frictional force. Let's call it frictional force. It's 5. So when you increase the force to 12, what's the acceleration? Then, like that, F equals ma. Your two lines again. Force motion minus force opposed equals ma. That means 12 minus 5. So it's not guessing. It is actually quite a bit of working. So 12 minus 5 is 7. 7 divided by 3 is, I think, 2.333. Okay? So the answer is B. You do like that? You did like that. Very good. Okay? So 7 is not easy.
7 sucks.
Okay, then after that, 8. Okay, 8 again. You see forever ask you the same thing. The force on the right is equals to the force acting on the left. So it is a balanced force. So if it's a balanced force,
Just sitting there.
what will happen? Will it be just sitting there?
Yes.
It will. Is it just come to a sudden stop? No. The answer is
D.
D. It will keep on moving with a constant speed. Balanced force move with constant speed. Why? Because it's already moving. Okay? One hint. Okay not? As I go through, can not? One hint. Following. Okay. Then this one. This was also another not so easy question. Equilibrium means balance. So if you want two forces to balance, okay, most clearly they must be of the same size. One act on 5, the other also act on 5 newtons each. opposite direction. They are the same type, okay? Yeah, they must be the same type of force, okay? But can they be acting in the same direction?
No.
Cannot. So if 5 and 5 act in the same direction, how to be balanced? You won't be balanced, what? You'll be 10, right? Cannot. Then this one also is true. They act the same point. That means they act in opposite direction. So this is C. Okay? Again, very tricky. And then this 4N paper. Wow, this one. Yeah. I got it wrong, okay, when I did this last time. I chose B, oil the rim. Then you read it. You want brakes to work efficiently. For brakes to work efficiently means what?
Rough surface.
Lesser friction.
Lesser. It's actually not lesser. It is
More.
more. So you always think of reducing friction. In this case is you want more friction. So you want more friction, what should you do? You shouldn't oil it. You shouldn't wet it. You shouldn't polish it, because all this will reduce friction.
Polish review.
So what you should do, you should simply dry it, right? So drying makes the frictional force more. So see lah, this kind of question not easy, right? Okay, so this is very good practice because it tests you on a lot of ideas of the 3 laws.